Hi everyone, my name is Daniel, and I'm an applied human nutrition student at Mount St. Vincent University and part of the Breakfast and Beyond program funded by Medavie. In this video, we will be learning about safe cooking temperatures. A safe cooking temperature is the temperature a food needs to reach when it is cooked to be safe to eat. Some foods can contain bad microorganisms, also known as microbes, that can make us sick. Microbes include bacteria, viruses, and parasites, and they are all too small for us to see. Some foods are more likely to contain these bad microbes. These foods include raw eggs, meat, poultry, fish, and seafood, as well as leftovers and raw plant-based protein foods like tempeh and veggie burgers. Cooking these foods to the right safe cooking temperature can help prevent food poisoning by killing bad microbes. Food poisoning, which is also called foodborne illness or 24-hour flu, is when someone gets sick after eating food. It's usually caused by bacteria in undercooked food, but can also be caused by other bad microbes, mold, and other things that should not be in food, like chemicals or pieces of glass. When someone has food poisoning, they can have nausea, stomach pain, vomiting, diarrhea, and a fever. You may be wondering about COVID-19 or coronavirus and food. COVID-19 does not cause food poisoning. Right now, we know that COVID-19 is not spread by eating food or by touching food packaging. To help keep yourself safe from COVID-19, continue to wash fruits and vegetables under running water, cook foods to the safe cooking temperatures, and use good hand washing practices. You can learn more about hand washing by watching our video on this topic. Now that we know why safe cooking temperatures are important, let's learn how to check the temperature of a food and what the safe cooking temperatures are for different foods. To check the temperature of a food, you will need a food thermometer. Food thermometers can be digital or analog like a clock. Most food thermometers show temperatures in both Celsius and Fahrenheit. And before you use your thermometer, make sure it is clean. To check a food's temperature using a food thermometer, insert the thermometer into the thickest part of the food. The tip of the thermometer should be in the middle of the food. Wait about 15 seconds or until the temperature stops increasing before reading the temperature. And also be sure to clean the thermometer after each time you use it. And remember, it is important to check the temperature of a food because even if the food looks like it's done cooking, it may not be at the safe cooking temperature. Different foods have different safe cooking temperatures. First, let's look at beef. Foods made with ground beef, like burgers, meatballs, and sausages, should be cooked to 71 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Pieces of beef, like steaks and roasts, have different safe cooking temperatures depending on how well done you like your meat. For medium rare, it should be cooked to 63 degrees Celsius or 145 degrees Fahrenheit. For medium, it should be cooked to 71 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And for well done, it should be cooked to 77 degrees Celsius or 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Looking at pork next, it should be cooked to 71 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Game meats like deer, elk, moose, and bison should be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, let's look at poultry like chicken, turkey, and duck. Foods made with ground poultry like burgers, meatballs, and sausages should be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Whole pieces of poultry, like chicken breasts and thighs, should be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit as well. And whole birds, like a whole chicken or a whole turkey, should be cooked to 82 degrees Celsius or 180 degrees Fahrenheit. When it comes to game birds, like wild turkey, duck, and goose, whole pieces like breasts, thighs in roasts should be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit, while whole birds should be cooked to 82 degrees Celsius or 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Looking next at fish, fish should be cooked to 70 degrees Celsius or 158 degrees Fahrenheit. Shellfish should be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Eggs should be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit, as well as leftovers should be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot dogs should also be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit, as well as tempeh should be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Other plant-based products, such as veggie burgers, should also be cooked to 74 degrees Celsius or 165 degrees Fahrenheit. And for soaked dried beans, they should be boiled in water for 30 minutes. The water should be boiling so that the beans reach a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's all for this video. We hope that this video has helped you learn how to check the temperature of foods and what the safe cooking temperature of different foods are. For more information on food safety, you can watch our other videos on hand washing, cross-contamination, and food storage. Thank you so much for watching.